Tantra is really about raising our consciousness. If we talk about this in the context of making love, we can obviously extrapolate this to every aspect of our life. Communicating with our friends, our children, going to work, communing with nature, communing with God. But the idea around making love, it really relates to us deeply because it's where we're most potently afraid. If we're at a certain level of consciousness, we will be mired in fear and we will have protective guards up. We'll be worried about what we look like. Are we big enough, small enough, pretty enough, thin enough, strong enough? And we won't actually be in the moment. We will do things to please our partner or to please ourselves or to look a certain way because our confidence is mired in all of this fear. We'll have goals of achievement because we're so lost in ourselves and we're so afraid that this other person won't keep us around or that, somehow if I can achieve this, I'll feel better. But that's your state of being, right? It's not something that's going to change based on the experience. When we raise our consciousness, even if all we do is become grateful for whatever experience we're having, just gratitude, then we look at this other person and we're filled with gratitude. And we think, really? You want to do this with me? We get to be naked and fool around and be vulnerable together? Wow, that's amazing. Right? So then we don't have any goals because we're just happy they're there. We're just happy we get to be there together. And we naturally slow down everything we do because we're grateful. And we stare into each other's eyes because we don't want to look anywhere else. It's like we don't want this moment to end. All the things we learn in tantric practice just happen naturally. What if we elevated our consciousness to joy? So now we have gratitude and joy. And we're lying with this other wonderful human. And we're like, wow, I'm not only so thankful you're here, I'm so happy. So now suddenly there's really no need to achieve anything. No goals, no expectations of the other, because we're already happy. We're already blissful. And now I get to share it with this other person. And our joy and our bliss gets to exponentially grow with each other. So it's almost like we slow down even more to experience the combined joy. And then maybe sometimes we speed up and we do all kinds of things, but it's just play and it's joyful. When we are joyful, it's almost like you can feel your entire being expand. And you become so much more than your body and your thoughts. We almost fill the room. And now these two beings who fill the room explore each other in every aspect. Completely open, because why would you ever have guards up? You're completely happy. And it's just a choice. In every moment, no matter what we've ever been through, no matter what our lives are. And again, I'm speaking in the context of lovemaking because it's so poignant. But in that moment, we can choose our consciousness. And we can bring this into communication with our friends and children. No matter what our circumstances, no matter what our past, we can choose gratitude, and we can choose joy, and we can choose love and connection, and then see how the experience shifts. That's really what Tantra, the goal of Tantra is. It is just that expansion of consciousness. And then we just bring it into every aspect of our life.